G'day Vikings, this is Blondie speaking. I hope you're all doing incredible. We're doing pretty well in Valheim. Not too bad at all, really. Now, I've calmed down from last episode, I've had a think, and I've come to a conclusion. And I'll tell you all about that once we're finished harvesting all of this good stuff. Turnips, turnips, turnips. Can never have too many turnips. All the turnips. You're a turnip. No, you're a turnip. Okay. I'm actually kind of excited about this episode. It's something of a reset. It's not a real reset, obviously. Not like I'm wiping the slate clean, but I'll do things a bit differently. Alright. Let's fix up this garden with all the good stuff. Okay. Let's replant our 14 seeds. Hope that other one wasn't too close. Yeah, anyway. Let's start from this end. Plant as many of these as we can. Hard work working in the garden, apparently. It is, actually. It's pretty hard on the calves and quads if you, like, crouch down for a long period of time. Actually, a pretty good quad workout. How many we got left? 3. Perfect. Okay. Alright, let's repair this gear here. That can go back in. Right. Now, one of the things I did want to do is take some notes on a bit of paper somewhere. I was going to do this before the episode started, but this is a blind playthrough, so kind of limited by what we can do here. Right, let's have a look. Crafting. Alright, so for the forge I need 6 copper. Now, let's have a look here. Let's have a look at the stuff I need to craft. So if I want to craft an iron helmet... Okay, I can do that at a level 1 workstation. That's interesting. Iron buckler requires level 2. Iron sword level 2. So I think level 2 is probably the base level we should be going for. Iron axe, yeah, definitely want that. Alright, level 2 it is. Alright, so we need to upgrade this once. That's not viable. 2 bronze on that one. I suppose we could actually go a grinding wheel. That would probably be easiest. 10 copper. Yeah, I reckon a grinding wheel's probably the easiest. Alright. Let's have a look here. Okay, maybe I can craft it here. Where is it? Do we have like an actual grinding wheel here? Where did I craft that again? Was it here? No, it was here. Of course it was. Stone cutter. Damn it. Alright, 5 stone. That we can do. Alright, let's do that now. Do I have 5 stone? Nice and conveniently. Sure. Okay, 5 stone. Come on, hop. There we go. easiest. Alright, so between those two, forge level 1. Yeah, so that's, if I have a look at these, this is a forge level 4. I've got, yep, so it's got 1, 2, 3 here. Cool. That should be enough. That should do what I need it to. That's easy, man. That makes it a lot easier. But I still need to find the copper in order to get the forge. So, here's the plan. We're gonna smelt all of the iron that we've got, and we're gonna craft it into usable stuff at this base here. Now, in order to do that, I'm gonna have to try and get my hands on some copper, which means I'm gonna have to take a trip to Black Forest, which is fine. It's all good. Not a problem. This is all going to be meadows up here, isn't it? Pretty much. Pretty well. If I'm lucky, there might even be some Black Forest up here. I'm just not sure if it's worth my time trying to check it. But I can just scoot straight across here and get what I need, hopefully. Anyhow, that's the plan. We're going to smelt down a whole bunch of stuff. What do I need for charcoal? How much charcoal do I have? Not nearly enough, I reckon. Okay. Alright, we're gonna need to process a bunch of charcoal. There was nothing else in there, was there? Did I have some more logs inside? Oh, I do have some charcoal here, that's cool. Coal, charcoal, I know people will get uptight about that. Chill. Okay. That's fine. Let's get these fired up. Come on. Alright, I can get both of these kicking by grabbing another stack of wood. Alright, sweet. Cool. Happy to let that go. The sun is setting, so let's head back to base. Alright, actually, what I should do... I should really get this other thing smelting first. Yes, let's do that. Random things appearing on my phone. Thank you, phone. Why does anyone use WhatsApp? Seriously. All I ever get through it is spam and crap. Alright. Let's get this started here. Crafting. Here we go. I'm gonna put you... right here. Doesn't really matter where. Alright, let's grab another... 4, I think. Nope. Close enough. Perfect. Kickstart that process, and then we won't have to worry too much about it. I'm gonna need more coal though. That's the only thing. That's alright, we'll let this do its thing. That can sit in there. We'll be back. Should really be thankful that that stuff doesn't despawn. Or at least not for a while. Alright, how are we going? Charcoal's pretty good. Let's go home. After I refill the kilns. There we go. Okay, it seemed to think... really? Can we not? I'm gonna say, is that here? Looks like it's here. Okay, those guys are just whacking everyone from the... Let's deal with this guy first. Oi! Hey! Alright, you're pissing me off. Wow, I'm getting nailed by everyone. What do we got there? Okay, that's just a skeleton. Eat it. I'm gonna leave that skeleton there. He'll fill a spot. A spawn spot. Come here, you. Nice. Ow. That hurt. Did he spawn inside? Yeah, he did. There's a guy inside. Come here. Hey! Hey! Fuck off with you. Well, if skeletons are the worst we've got, then we're doing okay. Just need to get him off my back. Okay, I think we came out okay. I might have to run some repairs in there. What is going on over here? Okay, there's a guy over there. I can see him. I'm not going to worry about him, though. Alright. Come on. Let's repair our stuff. Trying to destroy my portals. Really? How are our walls looking? Yeah, they're mostly fine. Okay. Let's get some rest. When I put these turnips in. There we go. It's always the little things. The things you don't really want to happen, the things you don't expect to happen, but they happen anyway. Yep, I can put bones in there, that's cool. There we go. Alright, all of our stuff should be processed now. Let's go check it out. Oh wow. That is a ton of stuff. Yep, that did exactly what I wanted it to. I'm gonna load this up a bit more. Cool. Alright, let's go and check on our iron. Alright, well that's all looking happy, I think. Nice, that can sit there. What do we have there? Okay, so that one's empty, that's cool. There we go. Oh, wow. Oh. Okay. As long as you leave my iron alone. Did not realize the tide would come up quite that high. Hopefully it doesn't put anything out. Let's get, I don't know, say 7 of these. Probably do with 8. Oops, that's not what I meant. That'll do. That'll do. Is that a Viking? Looks like it, I think. Hard to tell. Alright, I just want to baby this over the line before we do anything else. Scusi. Alright, doesn't look like it's going to affect production, so it should be fine here. Pretty sure if the water came up to this level here, maybe it might cause issues, but otherwise I think we're good. So really, I'll look off in that direction. Certainly no trees on the horizon which would indicate Black Forest. That's the biggest kicker right there. Just want to fully load this up. I could grab another smelter, I suppose. Yeah, of course. Hop, hop. If I get them both running, then we should be good. There we go. Could probably grab a third one, but I think that's probably overkill. I don't know if I'd be able to keep up with production. Let's put you up a little higher, shall we? Yes? There we go. Okay, let's get another 8. Let the smelting begin. Don't have much ore left now. This is good. Question is, am I going to have enough coal? I don't think I am. No, that does not compute. Let's get some wood. Probably the next part of the plan once we've gone through all of this. No, I won't chop those. That would be silly. I will chop these though. Okay, let's pop this in, and let's head back. They're going to be enough. I reckon maybe a couple more. Just a couple more. There, that should be enough. Alright, let's go back. Cool. Still got some stuff loaded in the kiln there, that's awesome. Gonna need this stuff anyway. Alright. So now with all of that... Yep, it's gonna be slightly too much. Let's put... Alright, so I've got 7 left to feed in. That should be enough. Actually, what I've got now should be enough. Perfect. So just need to top these up, and then once they're good, we can go. That's the lane we need to go to, just across there. It's not that far. Not that far at all. Come on then. How about you? Sneaky breaky. Where this guy came from? You just have a fish up there. Yoink! Is the sound that taking a fish makes. Alright. How are we looking? 2 left. 2 more lumps to chuck in. Alright, this stuff can go here for now. That doesn't need to come with. Now we're only going to grab enough stuff that we need to smelt. I'm not really going to try and get too fancy with it. What do we got here? Cool. Alright, that's everything. Sweet. Sweet, sweet candy. At the very least, we have a full stack of iron here ready to go. More coming, but that means we can move on. And it does mean we're doing that at night too, so interesting times ahead. I wonder if... I know that if it rains, this is just going to be completely null and void, but well, that's another one. Getting washed up everywhere. Right. Let's put down a standing torch. As soon as it rains, that's going to be null and void. Although I could potentially try and hang a roof over this thing. Would that work though? Come on, man. Can't you see I'm busy? Another one. Get out of here. By the time I'm finished dealing with all this, I'll be able to collect all of my ingots. Let's try that again, once more with love. And if I can just... that's not going to protect it. Alright, I'm going to need a little bit more wood. Just a little more. Right, that should be plenty. This did seem to work, I think. Something like that. I think. Well, that does seem kind of close to the edge. That's alright, we'll play it like this, we'll see how it goes. Well, I mean, these are almost done, so we might as well just... what have we got left? 5 and 5. Moving on. Yar! Hoist the sails! We be on an adventure. I love the way it... yeah, it's playing into the wind there. I think it just got a little shove. That's all it needed, was just a little shove. Come on, around we go. Around we go. Yes, push the boat. Push the boat. huge turning circle on this thing. That is... nope, around. There we go. That's the direction. Need to get away from these rocks. That is a pig. Sure. Alright, nice and simple. Just keeping it nice and breezy. Let's turn it around. Alright, I need to paddle it a little bit forward. And I need to get it to turn pretty drastically. Man, to kill the momentum, it just takes ages. There's my bench over there. What I could actually do is just head straight for that bench. I have a feeling I'm going to hit those rocks, though. I'm holding down the left key like it's actually going to do something. It ain't going to do squat. God, look at the size of this thing, man. It's a monster. Come on, around we go. I'm going backwards. I have forward set for my rudder, and I'm going frickin' backwards. Alright, we need to go around this. And then into the cove here. I don't mind if it just coasts in like this, that's fine. Just need to make sure it's not actually moving. Last thing I want to last thing I want to happen is for this to drift out into the middle of nowhere. That would be bad. Is he pushing my boat? Frickin' well is. Out of here. Get your ass. Right, let's see if we can find ourselves a copper node. Now I will mark that location too. Boat! I'm not worried about trees or anything like that. Trees, rocks, whatever, we can get those anywhere. Not a problem. What I need is copper. What I need is love. Show me some love, Valheim. You've been pretty Spartan with it lately, but show me something. Give me a sign. Show me that you care. Show me that you want me to continue playing. That wasn't a threat, by the way. Just show me. Show me the money. What are you? You're a something. Are you what I need? You are not what I need. I did see a copper ore up here somewhere. I can't remember where it was though. Alright, so in total we need 6. Look down at my paper for 2 seconds. Is that one over there? Or is that ground? Nope, that's just ground. Okay. I think we got something here. Nope, that's just a regular rock. I don't feel rest, I know. It's a travesty. I think what the game is trying to tell me is that I should probably set up shop here. Which means I'm going to need some rocks. we got here? Oh yes, I'll take it. I'll take it. More rocks, please. More rocks, please. Just regular rocks is fine. I am not greedy, I do not ask for much. Pretty sure I need 5. Hey! Okay, I think I need 1 more. Pretty certain. Nope, no, I'm good. I can do it right here. Cool. Let's get some rest in. We ain't going anywhere until I find my... I think I see it just there. I think I see one just past it. Just past this entrance. Sweet. How do we like for space? Alright, we got plenty of space. Yep. Oh yeah, this is copper alright. Yeah, baby. Let's make magic. I need 7. Nice, got 2 from that one. Come on. Four more. Oh, 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 oh. 2 more. Here comes the welcoming committee up the hill. 1 more. Nice, okay. I'm gonna grab... I was gonna say I'm gonna grab a few more, but I don't think there's much point. Gotcha. Alright, we do need more wood, but that should be easy enough to collect. Not too fussed about that. Let's head back to the boat. Come on. Hop. And of course it's foggy, so you can't see a damn thing. Swear to God, this game toys with me. Alright, so if we swing it around this way... and like max it out this way. Just need you to start going forward, my guy. That's all I need. It's alright. We'll be alright. Will we though? Alright, we're heading in the right direction. I think we are, but I think we need to go this way a bit more. This way a lot more. I don't want to be anywhere near that coastline. Like anywhere near that coastline. Yeah, it helps. It does help. again, I just need to make sure that this isn't going to drift anywhere. Sure as hell won't drift anywhere if it's beached. Oh wow. Yep, let's move it backwards just a little bit, hey? Right, I think that should be enough. Crikey. Now, what's the reach on that bench like? Too far away. Is it at all possible for me to do something without you monkeys appearing all the time? There we go. Okay. Much better. Curious boy decides to see what life is all about. Do I have... I don't have coal. I'll need to go back and get some coal, but that's fine. Let's put this other stuff that I gathered in here. I don't really need to carry all this crap with me. Berries, treasure, freaking hell. A little bit of everything. Right, nice, nice, nice. Okay, is there any left? That one had none, and this one has one. Okay. Did I get all of it? Yeah, I must have. Now let's go back and rest. We're going to grab some more coal. Should take some of this gear with me as well. Take the treasure. Treasure is always good. Berries. Can I take the lot? Yes, I can. Okay, let's do that. Pshaw. Nice. Alright, let's rest. Okay, let's get rid of all of this stuff on us. Blueberries I need, actually. Ugh, itchy nose. That might as well stay there. Treasure. That's... I was going to say it's basically a full stack. We've got fish. I did have the fish stored here somewhere. Can I not? Okay. They are technically different, I guess. Sure. Whatever you say, game. Where are my seeds? There they are. Alright. Let's get out of here. Okay, so the charcoal that we've got should be plenty. Now. Right, so I had... yeah, 8 copper. So I'm gonna make... 4 in here. And we'll put 4 in here. Alright. While they're cooking, let's have a look at the stuff we can craft. So all up we've got 51. Ah, of course it does. Of course it does. Let's see if it lets me do the Old Faithful. Did have it right the first time. Come on, up. Why I order. Come here. That's enough out of you. Because of course it is. Game, I do love it when you play with me. Put that. And yeah, that's just like magic now. Sure. Sure, game. Right, I'm going to need to do the same thing for the forge as well. So I think what I can do... Alright, yeah, I'm going to need more wood. Just straight up more wood. Where the hell are you going? Hey, I'm over here, jackass. Let's clear out some of this foliage here. Make the approach a bit easier to manage. Be able to see threats, at least before they're right on top of me. What we got here? Some animal goodies. Yoink! Right. Alright, well that's all of our copper crafted, so really now we just need to erect the forge. Alright, let's get a roof over this bad boy here. Laugh at my roof, I don't care. Watch how many shits I give. Right, so what are the requirements for the forge? Coal, I'm good. Okay, so I just need some stone. Easy done. Found that. Oh, that's flint. That's all going to be flint, isn't it? You cheeky breaky. Yeah, there's a will. Okay, that sea really is bobbing, man. Holy crap. Now, can I put the forge right there? Is that going to be acceptable? Yep, it is. Cool. Alright, now you guys were saying that there is... Let's have a look at the item descriptions here. Right, you're always saying that there is a repair cost. Okay, repair station level 2. Yep, I see it now. I see it. I did not see it before. I see it now. You were correct. Did not read that description at all. Now I am a little wiser. Right, so now we have our forge here. We just need to craft this, which requires 25 wood. How much wood have we got? 7. Alright, let's go and get some wood. Thank you. Stay where you are. That sounds like it's gone in the ocean. Oh no, not quite. Cool. Okay, how are we looking? Oh. I'll grab this one. Right. That should be all the requirements. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So I just need the wheel. Which I put, where I put you there. There you are. There you are. Perfect. Alright. Nice. Okay, so on top of all of that, I should now be able to do things with iron. Now, we have 51, so the question is, what do I take with me? What is going to give me the most benefit? So that's just a +2 to armor. Now, if I upgrade this, though, that requires level 3. It does only cost 5 iron, though. So if I look at the iron scale mail here, so it's like a +2, which is basically the same. It would be cheaper in terms of protection for me to just upgrade the scale mail, but that would also mean, excuse me, that I would have to craft another station for this, which is not cool. Alright, let's have a look at some of the other weapons. I definitely want the iron out gear. I'd get, ooh, 30 cost. I'm using this a lot and I'm really liking it, so I think that's personally worth it. We have a battle axe. Yeah, right. There's a Viking weapon right there. But I'm not going to have enough for all of this. Oh, that's two-handed as well. I just saw that. Yeah, okay. Movement speed -20. I can see the appeal for that, but I don't think I'm going to go for that just yet. And there's the ancient bark spear. And the iron sword. Alright, well I think at the very least the iron out gear is probably the best thing to go for. Then we do a 20, which would probably be... I would like to do more armor. So probably the iron greaves, I guess. And then maybe we'll craft like a nail, a set of nails or something with what's left. Yeah, something like this. Alright. So I'm going to need some deer hide. There was a deer here and now he's just vanished. Oh, that's him. Got him. Okay, and I got 2. Brilliant. Look at that. Perfect. That is perfect. Should be able to get to that from here. Yep. Alright, let's have a look here. So, I can do the iron greaves, which I absolutely need. Oh. Frickin' A. If it's not one thing, it's another. Sweet. Sweet candy. Upgrade City, here we come. Right, how much do they weigh? 15 versus... Oh, an extra 5. Whoa, 5 pounds. My lord. Okay, so that leaves us with 31 in total, which I think is... Where are you? Yep. Perfect, so I just need 2 leather scraps and some wood. Damn it, of course I've only got 1 leather scrap. That would obviously be how this goes. I'm gonna say, where is that boar that I saw? I think it's over here. I'm not greedy, I only take what I need. Sustainable farming. Right. Cool. So that should be pretty much everything we need. I need 30, and you know what? I might as well just grab this extra one. What am I missing now? There we go. Okay, iron gear. Sweet, that's an upgrade. Alright, iron nails, and we are done with all that iron here. Well, I mean, this is still progress, okay? This is still... It's not quite what I'd hoped for, but it's still better than nothing, really. I'll leave this set up here for now. What I do want to do, however, is bring the ship with us. Now, this is going to pose an interesting problem, given what happened last time. What I'm going to try and do... I won't tell you, I'll show you. Tell me what you think. First, we're going to go back to base. Alright, how are we looking for everything else? I'll leave this here. There's no point taking this with. The iron nails I'll leave here, because we have some in this... We have some in this chest. In this chest we have some, yes. There. This other stuff can be cooked and used in recipes, but not here. Moving on. I'm a lot happier that I'm able to use the stuff that I've got. I'm able to craft that iron into something useful. Alright, let's put this away first, otherwise that will get used. Alright, now we have other kit that needs to be put away too. I've got some nails up there. What about those? Right, yeah, we do have a lot of stuff here. You were faithful, my copper bronze friend. You've served me well. And I am honestly grateful for your service. Okay, let's pop that in there. Alright, we need more of this recipe here, I think. So... let's grab some of this. What am I missing here? Carrots, of course. And I have kind of been neglecting my carrots, I think. I have other carrots here. Nope, I don't. Alright, we're gonna have to plant the seeds. Tis fine. Tis not a worry. And the cultivator is not here. What would crafting a cultivator cost me? Could I do it from here? I think I have to do it from my forge. Looking for a way to do it I don't actually have to... Oh, Horn of Celebration. Sweet. That's Skull, yes. Horn of Celebration, I need one of those. Oh, of course, because it's got all the other bits and pieces. A root mask. Okay. Yeah, I think because the other one uses copper, it's... I have enough here that I could craft another station. If I really wanted to. Coal is the only thing I'm missing, rather ironically. Alright, what does it take to make another cultivator? Let's have a look here. Ooh, 5 bronze. Yeah, screw that. I think this will do. Right, let's plant some carrots. Nice. it's still light outside, technically. Yeah, I guess. Now, how do I look with my iron leggings? Fancy schmancy. Cool. Let's grab some extra food here. Let's grab some snacks. Yep, 5 will do. Yep, let's grab those. And really, it's just these I'm missing. I could actually make some jerky again. I didn't mind that. I didn't mind making jerky. Let's get 20. I've forgotten how much. I think that's 5 honey each. 20 into... Yeah, let's grab 10. Okay, 1 of each. Craft 5 of those. Oh. Nope, that's plenty. That's plenty. Sweet baby Jesus. There we go. Okay. I think we're good. Is it nighttime or is it just... The music playing is not nighttime music. So hard to tell. Oh wow. Totally not where I wanted to go. Although I have a feeling I will need to recover that portal at some point. There we go. I may run this episode over a little bit as well. I want to get the most out of what we need to do here. 100. Should be plenty. Frickin' bush. Oh, you're kidding me. And now it goes to night. Game, I swear to God. Don't swear to God, swear to me. Alright, let's see if we can do this, eh? Let's see if we can do this. Invalid placement. I can't see a damn thing. It is impossible for me to see what's happening here. Nope, that is totally not what I needed to happen. Some of you may be getting the gist of what I'm trying to go for here. But the sea being like it is, making it almost impossible to... Freaking A, man. Whoa! Really? Really? Holy crap. Oh man. Odin is pissed at me. I can't do anything with this. The sea is so choppy, I can't even go down there and see what the hell I'm doing. Oh, game. Right, so what I'm trying to do here... yeah, as soon as it... Ah. It's not working because the sea is so damn choppy. It's actually pushing the boat away. Yeah, good. Get lost. Okay, great. Now that it's actually leveled off, I'm way off base here. Way off base. Oh, really? Right, well you can be the first one to test this new thing out on. Come here. Hey, 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 I pressed a button, do the thing. That's how this works. I press the button, you do the thing. Nope, it's still too choppy. I can't do anything. Literally can't do anything. I can't build what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to dry dock this thing. Build the dry dock underneath and then let all of the bits just kind of come in when it gets deconstructed. And it's just, it's not working because the sea is too choppy. Okay, can I actually... If I can still tilt it around here, if I can angle it in here, even in there would probably be a win. But if I can angle it around here, you know, and like you not actually go backwards. I have a sneaking suspicion that if I dunked it here, I could retrieve the parts. Okay, when the sea rises like that, I can definitely... Let's push it in. Oh yeah, perfect. If I can beach it here... Yeah, perfect. Okay, brilliant. That's recoverable. Assuming that the goddamn sea doesn't take it away. Okay, let's get all of this stuff in here before it becomes a big problem. Whoops. That is just... not cool. Whoa! At least these stay where they drop. The drops, I mean. If they didn't, this would be a lot harder. Let's just wait for our stuff to get back. There we go. Okay. Right, let's move that stuff in there. Got our 100 nails, which is very, very important. Okay, have we got anything else we're missing? There's ancient bark, I think. I can't see because this wreck is in the way. Okay, fairly certain we've got everything. Yep. Alright. Let's just check and make sure. Long ship. 10 deer hide, which I have on me. 40. Yep. Okay, that should be everything pretty much. 40, 40, 100. Perfect. Okay. So, what we really need to do... Here's the plan. Man. There is an elder sign up here. Now I know that I've seen other islands off in these other directions, but I don't know how big they are. They could be tiny, for all I know. I know for certain that there is a landmass over here, and it's significant enough that it has an elder fight over there. So I want to head in that direction. I'm going to head in a completely different direction to whatever craziness is going on here, and hopefully, when we come across swamps, we have more luck. Now, I know that there's an island there, but honestly, this is going to feel like a continuation of whatever the hellish design is going on here, and I don't want any part of it. I think going that far north is just not viable. There's too much craziness. Biomes all over the shop, man. So, that's going to be the plan. In order to do that, we're going to need to transport all of our goods back. See if I can walk this back through the portal without getting attacked. Okay. Right, so that's all of the stuff for our longboat. Now, it's really not that far over to the other shoreline, I don't think. What I will need is another portal, so I'm going to take the opportunity to... There we go. That's shop 1, that's the tower... Spawn, that's what I want. Now I'm thinking in terms of that other one, which is all the way up north here. That other portal that I dropped. That one's basically... It's like up here, I think. That one's kind of locked the home teleporter out. So I'd need to do other things. I'd need to either grab that teleporter and, excuse me, run all the way back to the other teleporter here, which is not a big deal, it's just a long distance. Although I would need to reclaim that at some point. It's probably not a bad idea that I do that, but there is another teleporter down here that I need to grab, so I'm going to grab that as well. There's really no point having these two teleporters so close to each other. Of course. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to be able to do that without wood. Everything is a struggle all of the time. And that's still not enough. I do have wood there, but it's overkill. Just need another branch. That's all I need. That'll do. All of this just to break down a portal. Don't care. Right. There we go. Okay. Groovy. What did I have left in here? Yeah, I mean, there is some wooden stuff here. Maybe I can take some of that back with me to base. Oh, a lot more stone here too. Okay. Not far away from the spawner, not a big deal. Shit. Really? Everything is grown already. Poof. Slowly but surely. Alright, how much of this can I put away? Just don't want to have to carry it all around with me. That I need. Necktail, that can stay here. I'll bring the wood with. I think it's probably worth bringing the wood with. Now, in order to do what I need to do, I'm going to need to grab a cart and head out to here. I don't know whether it's worth me grabbing that other portal, because it's going to bug me. It's going to be in the back of my mind, and it is locking out that home portal, which I do not like at all. Gonna pop those in there. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go back for it. I can't leave it where it is. I need that home portal freed. Wait for our conflict level to go up again. Yeah, I just want to remove that. This is close enough to everything else, it's fine. Alright, cool. Okay, let's grab you. I might as well take this back with me as well. There's really no point in leaving it here. And honestly, there's no point in leaving any of this stuff here. Nah. What are you? Oh, I almost had a free fish. So close. Alright. That's no longer here, so that can disappear, and we need to head home. So let's do this. Ta-ta. Yeah, we kind of need to cut across here. Sorry, Piggy. You're gonna have to play on your own today. Come on now. Ugh. Right into the tusks. Practically need the poor thing in the head. Douche, take that. You little prick. Is he still following me? No. Wow, still got a ways to go. Like, what? Halfway? Would be funny if you could faceplant down those slopes. It'd be a little bit amusing, admit it. Bye-bye, Piggy. Should really grab those carrot seeds. Oh, there's more. Yes, please. I don't know what they're doing, and I don't care. Come on, we're almost there. Here's something. Oh, it's a... Okay, it's a spawner. And we have a troll. See if I can get around him. Not interested in fighting him, just a waste of time. Don't need anything from him. Sure, it'd be nice, I suppose, but, you know, still. Goodbye, berries. Goodbye, dear. Oh, dear. Alright, perfect. I can see the portal up ahead. Alright, so we're not going to be able to... Hey, there's stuff down here. Lots of stuff down there. Right, in order for this to work, I'm going to need to pop this down here. Because... There we go. Oh, hello, friend. What are you? You're a 2-star leech. Sure. And a 1-star. No? Okay. Alright, so that should free up home space. Yep, sweet. Now we have stuff to put away. There we go. Yes, one for you. No, wrong one. That one. There we are. Yeah, I will put that one away. I will... keep that one in reserve, actually. Not a bad idea. And we got some yucky berries. And we have some seeds, which I can plant. Let's go and plant those now. Are these ready? They are not. That's fine. Okay, perfect. How many did I get? 8, 9. Okay. Better. I will remember to take that with me too. That is part of my kit. Okay, so actually, before I head off, one thing I am going to need to get all of my stuff there is the cart. 20 wood, 10 bronze nails, and I think I left the bronze nails here, if I remember correctly, for safekeeping. So before we head off... Of course. It was only 10 bronze nails, right? 'Twas! And 20 wood. Right, let's grab that, and we'll go back and recraft the ship on the shoreline. I will need to craft those other forge upgrades at some point. Just not willing to do that right now. Okay. Sweet. So, the direction we need to head in is... Well, I would say it's roughly in this direction, but I suppose I should really check before I go anywhere. So, let's head off to the shore and see what we can CCC. I'm just going to avoid you. Need to make sure that wherever I go I can still see the shoreline. I'm not kind of cruising in blind. Probably could have brought my portal too, now that I think about it. Oh, damn it. But that would have taken me back to the other base. And they need to set up a portal system which connects me to this new base. Let's just wait for this to top up. Or go around. That also works. That would be heavy as carrying this crap around. Imagine swimming in iron armor. Okay, it could just be the visibility. This is not the best visibility. It may just be an idea to bring all of the stuff to the coast, assemble a boat, and then just travel around until I find a spot which looks good. I think that may have to be the way to go. Let's just get everything to the coastline. Hey, come here. I don't even care about collecting their stuff. Sun is almost setting again. The days that go by so quickly. Alright, so I need this and this to craft. You. There we go. And that'll do. Okay, let's get this bad boy to the coast. The obstacles. Sweet baby Jesus. Oh, great. For reals. Can I flip this over? Alright, let's see if I can... there we go. Love how easy that was to ride again. Physics! Yuck. Be gone. Sweet time sink. Alright, how much of this am I going to be able to... Yep, that's doable. Okay. Alright, perfect. Actually, down here would be perfect. There we go. Alright. Cool. So... just need a little bit of wood for a crafting station. Really? You're gonna do me dirty like this? One wood? Come on. There we go. Much better. Alright, let's pop down this. There we go. Okay. Alright, that's little bits of everything. Let's grab you as well. Now, it is getting kind of late. You know what, by the time I actually do everything, it's going to be nighttime anyway. Let's pop the portal down here. That way we're fresh and ready to go. There we go. Sorry for the break in the footage. IRL things going on. And speaking of which, IRL strikes again. You'll see another cut in the footage. I'll be back. Alright, we're back again. Gee, what is it, 6.5 hours later? Yeah, I've received comments from people expressing interest in having me stream and stuff, kind of wondering why I don't do it. This is why. My time is not my own. Once you understand and accept this, we will be in a better place. For now, I should say. It's probably one of the reasons I'm also as scatterbrained as I typically am too. Some of that's Blondie dirt, but a lot of it is just thinking about everything all at once. And speaking of which, let's get some sleep. Really need some sleep. Okay. Now, where were we? We were building and sailing a ship, I think. Carrots are still going. Now, did I slave it to home? I think I did. I got everything I need. Next question. Too bad if I don't. Okay. I need this back, and I need this back. Thank you very much. Right. The goal is pretty simple. To sail up along this coastline until we find a section that will happily skirt us across into wherever this is taking us. Thank you very much. So what I would like to do is just continue pushing out in this direction. We'll head up to the Elder Island, we'll have a look around, but we'll keep pushing until we find some more swamps. And I'm hoping that this tangent over here is better than whatever this mess is up here. That has not treated me well, so I'm going to flip this on us here and we're going to do something a little different. Well, the same thing, but just in a different location. You know what I mean. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Alright, I'm probably going to have to go out a bit first, so that I can turn around. It looks like a fairly jolly boy. He's a big boy. He's got a turning circle on him. He's going to be coming right up in the wind too, I reckon. Oh no, we might be okay. Oh, just. Okay, I think I can see something over there, but it's kind of hard to tell. I want to find a spot of land that bridges the area pretty closely. I don't want to have to sail too far. And it is a little bit foggy, so it is kind of hard to see what's over there, granted. I'm hoping as we get closer up to the Elder here, we'll find a decent bit of land on the other side. I think there was. I think I was able to see something from the shoreline. I could be wrong. Alright, let's get full sail going here. Happy fishies. Round we go. If I remember correctly, there was actually some rocks here. Actually, we might be able to get around that way. Yep, I think we're good. Just don't want to venture too far out there. What's a happy fish? Okay, still not seen any land over there, which is a bit of a shame. It's still quite foggy though. Need to wait for the sun to burn some of this fog off, maybe. Ah, here we go. We need to go a little bit further this way. There's not a sandbar up here. That could be problems. I think we're okay. Yeah, we're okay. Okay, I think I see some mountains in the distance there. Yeah, it definitely looks like there's something over there. It is still quite foggy, so it's hard to tell. How far up are we? We are pretty far up. Oh. Ouch. We are beached. Brick and rocks. Yeah, I can see what looks like a tree in my peripheral vision to the left there. I wish this fog would go away. Really need this to go away. Alright, that looks like a spit of land up there. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I think this next spit up here, that might be a good place to dart across. Yeah, I can see trees there. Okay, that's good. Yep, that seems pretty close. Not saying that something couldn't happen between here and there, but that is a pretty close distance. And those trees just despawned. That is a hilly area, man. Alright, we are going to dart straight across. Gonna do it. Oh, and of course we are heading directly into the wind. I'm going to wait for that to turn back. I need that in my favor before I make that trip. Okay, let's back it up a little bit. Here's what I need. I need this to turn around. That looks like it should be a fairly breezy trip. The other thing I could potentially do is cut across the wind and back down. That way I'm still in the breeze, in the sweet spot. Need to paddle this around a little bit. Come on, breeze. Flip around. Don't you play coy with me now. Come on. It is, isn't it? It's just going to sit there like that for frickin' ever. There is an island up there that I can see. I'm not second guessing it. We are going to that island. Looks like there'll be a sizable mountain range up there to explore too. When we get the chops. Come on, breeze. Don't you do this to me. Don't you dare sit there for like 10 minutes. I'll swim ashore. Don't tempt me, I'll do it. Thing is, this thing is pointing right off that island. So I would have to go at a pretty severe angle in order to catch the full breeze. So I'd probably down that angle there or up this angle here, which would put my exposure over the ocean area to a fairly significant chunk of time. I just want to dart straight across. I don't want this to be a thing. Almost tempted to drop a portal here and just drop all my gear off so that we can sail across. Can still make a boat too, even if this one sinks. It'd be a pain in the ass, but I've got all the equipment I need. I can still do it. Oh, okay, it's behind us now. Let's risk it for the brisket and hope that we are not making a grave mistake. It does not look like far. But oh, so much can go wrong. I'm sure. It's not looking too bad, actually. Looking relatively shallow. Yeah, that was actually fun. Alright, let's flip this baby around. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to circumnavigate this land. Come on, around we go. Around we go. There we go. We're going to have a look around. And once again, hope that we are not making grave mistakes. This should be pretty safe. This should be meadows and black forest. Not expecting any dramas here. Oh, there's a swamp already. I can see it. Nice, that was quick. Do you know what would be even better? If I could actually see a crypt. That would be amazing. You know what? We can actually set down right here. We can set down right here, because this would be a good spot. Alright. Yeah, nice. Let's see if this hunch pays off. Okay, so we got berries, we got good things. What do we like for arrows? 89, we're good. Alright, before we go any further... That was actually a lot quicker than I thought it would be. Let's drop some stuff here. Let's get the critical stuff down. Crafting. Alright, let's put you, say, back here. There we go. Right, cool. Happy days. Sure, I will take the good things. Now, this chest is probably not a bad thing to stack my stuff in. I'm a little bit wary about putting it in here because this is something we found in the wild. I'm not sure what happens to chests in the wild, whether they retain your stuff or whether they all just like disappear, get overwritten with other random loot maybe, I don't know. I'm a little bit hesitant to do that. Let's chop this down. Get ourselves 30 odd wood. Actually, I could actually break it down like this, couldn't I? Good enough. Alright. Let's drop ourselves a chest right here. That can put all of the good stuff that we want to keep. Right. Criticals are down. Let's go and explore. Okay, yeah, we got a snowy biome up there. That's cool. That is excellent. Let's see. This is the money maker here, though. Let's see what we got. It would be a win if I could find myself a crypt. Just on this little jaunt here. Wouldn't have time to go in, I don't think, for this episode, but... Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Kinda surprised you didn't get staggered by that first shot. Alright, what do we got here? Come on, give me the goods, man. Give me something. Give me something to hold on to. Give me something to ride on. Give me... I'm starting to get a little bit sexualized now. Give me something. Okay, this'll I'll take. Well, already we are not off to a great start. I'm not seeing any lights anywhere. Which, as everyone knows, is a bad sign. What is... I think that's a light from something on the other side. Let's go down and grab some of this. Yep. Don't feel rested anymore. Thank you, game. What have we got up here? That is meadows. Okay. Right, well, so far no good. I'm not seeing anything which is indicating what we're after. There's something up there, but that's just regular meadow stuff. Nope, seeing nothing down there. But hey, heading in the right direction, I guess. Hit swamps already, which is nice. Actually, what do we got? We got any hits? Yeah, okay. No hits on the map. I heard you. It's not looking crash hot. Let's continue around the outside here. Try and map out this area and see if we can figure out how far it extends. Ooh, fair ways apparently. What is this? Oh, it's another village of damned. See if we can... Alright, got him. Alright, what I'd like to do... That seemed to piss off a lot of things. Getting shot at from... Oh wow, what is up there? What are they shooting at? Ugh. Okay, they're shooting at pigs. Great. I get ringed by these guys. Gotcha. Okay, they're broken through. There are a lot of them, hey. Yep, they're just gonna hang there. Gotcha. Oh, great, I destroyed the door. Oh dear. Can I? Okay, I'm full. Nope, I'm not full. My dude was walking funny. I wonder if I could put something down here. Okay, I don't have enough wood. Alright, we can come back and revisit this camp. I think this is pretty much the boundary line. I don't think there's much more to this, but we can come back. For now, though, I just need to get back. I don't think I could actually make a fire here either. It's too wet. I could climb up there and make a fire maybe. I really just want to get out of the swamps though. That should help with the stamina issue. I'm heading in the wrong direction. That is the direction we need to go. Okay. Yeah, great. Oh, I do love it when you bounce me around like a pinball game. Nope. Solid nope. Stay out of the water. Well, I think this one's going to be just as disappointing as the previous ones, but I am still keen to continue on this line. I'd much prefer to just take myself out of the frustration and feel like I have some control over what's going on here. If that area is not working for me, then I might as well take myself elsewhere. Alright, let's move on. At the very least we can return to that camp. What do we got here? Let's take it all. Oops, let's not take this, and we'll leave 20 behind. There we go. Alright, let's get some rest. We're approaching the end of the episode, but there probably is still a couple of things I can do. Get myself back to where we were, and a few other bits and pieces. Yeah, we can do that. Pin trails we can do. Do need some carrots so that I can make some of this deer stew. That would be nice. Turnip stew, which we should have enough for. What else have we got here? We have treasure. We have rocks and wood. We've got thistle. We've got feathers. Thank you. Alright, it's just the thistle. I'll take the whole lot. Alright, so this is my health stack, stamina stack, and a mix. So I need another health stack, which I think was... I think it was the venison stew. Deer stew. Yep. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Was that the maximum? I suppose black soup is probably better. Really. Although I think I went for deer stew because I considered it more sustainable. Blood bag's not always easy to mine. Yeah, let's go and see if carrots are ready. That one is. That one is. Okay, so just a couple. It's fine. Yeah, I could keep going. One more. Okay, 6 of these, I think. Health, stam, health, I think that's fine. That should be enough. Put the jerky back. Actually, the jerky's just about to run out, so we can replenish that. There we go. Right, we're going to head back to that village. Actually, I'm going to drop a little camp in here. This feels like it should probably come with. Just in case. Let's go see what we got over here. I do want to circle back to that camp, but I will kind of check out the coastline here first, I think. So let's head off in that direction. Okay, so far no good. Brace for disappointment. What the hell? Ugh. Really? Why the hell can't I hit this thing? Get up there and you play with me. That's a hell of a lot of water. Alright, is there an easy way to get across? Let's try this. I can see a spawner over there. I think I can see something over here too. Kinda hard to tell. Ooh, you are lucky. Ugh, I knew as soon as I shot that, I'm like, nah, he's gonna move. Gonna avoid that spawner. I just want to head up. Man, that's a straight coast. Ugh. Right in the gills. Cop that. Ooh, oh. Oh man, I got so excited. I saw that sliver of green. I'm like, yes, Nirvana, we have arrived. Oh, 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 I see one. I see one. Me first. Stabby stab. Alright, alright, alright. I saw it. I saw it. There was a green sliver over here. Oh, boy. Yeah, there it is right there. Can we not? Can we not? Please? Alright, I want to get away from this guy. I don't want to have to fight him. I just want to get to where we need to go. He's still coming. I might be able to outrun this guy. It's just like a tiny sliver of black forest here. Has he given up? Has he given up? Is that what I'm seeing? No, he doesn't look like he's given up. Yeah, he has. He's given up. Stabby stab. In the face. Alright, what a precarious place to put myself in. And we've got a storm coming by the look. Look at them. Circling. They remind me of the swamp sharks from Gothic. Those footsteps make him sound like he's a lot closer than he really is. Just kind of freaking me out. Okay, cool. We've got some incendiary. This extends a lot further than I thought it would. That's where we need to be. Right there. Jackpot. Come on then. How about you, knave? Frickin' finally. He's going to be right there, isn't he? Sounds like he's right there. Look at this. Not too far away. I'm going to mark those. And I think there's one over there as well. Probably not quite right, but... he's still walking, I can hear him. Did I do good? Did I do good? There's another one. There's another one. Jackpot. Jackpot. Oh yeah. That paid off already. That looks like another one. That's another one right there. That's it. That's another one. Holy crap. They're clustered all around here. So I went through all the pain of going up north, and they're all clustered right here. I don't say this lightly, okay? Please understand that, but fuck you, game. What we're going to do is cut some stuff down so that we've got some resources here, and then we're going to pull up stumps for this episode. Right, we need enough to... yeah, we need enough to be able to craft some steps up, or a step up, and a chest on top. One more. That should be enough. Goodbye. Yeah, look at it. Look at this thing. Frickin' Crips here taunting me now. For real? Alright. Come here. Pay the piper. Come, come, come. No. No, you stay right there. Do not come in this direction. I'm gonna have to fight this guy too, aren't I? This is the episode that never ends. Okay, he's patrolling. He's being a polite boy. He's going away. Good. Leave me alone. He's just gonna wander, isn't he? He's just gonna... yeah, he is. He's just gonna wander around like this. And make himself a pain in the bum. As soon as I try and get up on here, he's gonna spot me. There is only one antidote. I'm gonna have to deal with him. Fuck's sake. I didn't want to have to, but here we are. Oops. Alright, here he is. Here. Come on. You goddamn freak. Let's go. Oh, did not block that one at all. I thought I was far enough away from that one. I'll take the wood. It'll come in handy. Alright, what do we got over here? More wood. I'll take it. Come one, come all. Muppets. Oh no, 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 no. It's all wood, I'll take it, I need it. It's mine, I saw it first. Go away. Right. Let's, oh... Are you freaking serious? This game is trolling me. Actively trolling me. Like, yeah, you found all the crypts, now we're just gonna overwhelm you with bullshit. I see what you're doing, game. I see what you're doing, and I don't like it. Out of my inventory, I don't care for any of you. Give me what I need. It's also not very lined up on that wall. Right, finally. Finally! Put you right there, we will put some furniture right here. Should be able to just pop that right there, I think. There we go. Let's get the hell out of here. This place, man. The law of averages says that whatever is in those things, in those crypts, should present me with something half decent. So even if I get a couple of crap ones, there should be some really decent ones sitting in there. Just waiting for me. Even if it's just one decent dungeon, I haul out, you know, 80, 90, whatever. I don't know what's typically good for those sorts of dungeons. 20. I want to go back and repair my gear before we head off. More carrots. Don't bother with those now. Carrots are a future Blondie problem. Well, we finally did it. Vindication, I feel. Yeah, these are all going to have to be harvested next episode, so we might as well remain here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It certainly feels like a complete swing from the previous episode. I'm glad that the little gambit paid off. I had no idea what to expect over here, obviously, and I had no idea that cruising up to this corner would yield such fantastic results. I was fully expecting another couple of tiny islands and then have to continue sailing up here a bit further, but holy crap, that delivered, and then some. Well, I guess we'll have to find out next episode if it actually did deliver. So until then, Vikings, Skull.